What if the most powerful person in One Piece history was never a villain? What if she was a queen who loved her people so much she made a deal with the devil to save them? And what if that deal turned her into the very monster that now wants to erase everything she once protected? Her name is Imu, and Oda has been hiding her real identity since page 1. Before we get into the proof, I need you to stay until the end of this video, because the final piece of evidence is something almost nobody is talking about, and it changes everything you think you know about the One Piece world. Let's start with what we actually know about Imu. She sits on the empty throne, the seat that is supposed to have no ruler, the seat that the entire world believes is empty as a symbol of equality among nations. But Imu has been sitting there in secret for at least 800 years. That is not a typo. 800 years. No human lives that long without a reason, and that reason is the first breadcrumb Oda planted. Now, here is where most theory videos stop. They say Imu ate a devil fruit, maybe an immortality fruit. Case closed. But that explanation has a massive hole in it, because Queen Lily of Alabasta lived exactly 800 years ago, and Queen Lily is the only person in history who had access to the poneglyphs and chose not to destroy them. She is the only ancient ruler who worked alongside Joy Boy. She is the only person who could have made a deal during the Void Century that resulted in someone surviving into the present day. That is not a coincidence. Oda does not do coincidences. Here is the second piece of evidence, and this one is about a name: Lily. In mythology, the lily flower represents death, rebirth, and transformation. Imu in Japanese can be written as a verb meaning to be present, to exist, to remain. Queen Lily who remained. Oda named this character after what she did. She is still here. Now, here is where it gets dark. If Imu is Lily, then why is she trying to destroy the world she once fought to protect? The answer is in what Joy Boy failed to do. Joy Boy made a promise to the people of Fishman Island and broke it. He wrote an apology on a poneglyph. That failure had consequences beyond just one island. It meant the coalition fighting the world government lost. It meant Lily had to watch everything fall. And the theory that is exploding on Reddit right now says that Lily made a deal with the ancient weapons to survive and wait for the next Joy Boy. But 800 years of waiting changes a person. 800 years of hiding changes a person. 800 years of watching the world suffer under the system she helped create by surviving, it breaks a person. And that is why Imu is what she is today. She was never born a monster. She became one by trying to fix a mistake that could not be fixed. Now, here is the third piece of evidence, and this one is the one nobody is talking about. Go back to Alabasta. Crocodile's entire operation was built around finding Pluton, one of the 3 ancient weapons. Crocodile had insider knowledge that Pluton was buried somewhere in Alabasta. How did he know that? The world government told him. But why would the world government know that Pluton is in Alabasta specifically? Because the person who put it there was the Queen of Alabasta. Lily hid Pluton in her own kingdom, and Imu has been trying to retrieve what she herself buried for 800 years. She is not hunting for weapons she fears, she is hunting for weapons she owns. Now, let that sit for a second, because it reframes everything. Every time the world government moved against Alabasta, against Robin, against anyone who got close to the poneglyphs, it was not just about protecting secrets, it was about one woman trying to collect what belongs to her before the wrong person finds it first. And the wrong person in her mind is Luffy, the next Joy Boy, the one she has been waiting 800 years for. But here is the twist that makes this even more painful. There is a version of this theory where Imu actually wants Luffy to win, where 800 years of waiting has not broken her into a villain, but has instead made her the final test, the guardian who refuses to step aside until the person claiming to be the next Joy Boy actually proves they are worthy of what Joy Boy failed to complete. That is the version that would make One Piece one of the greatest stories ever written. And that is the version Oda has been building since Chapter 1. We will know the answer when the Elbaf arc ends. The anime returns April 5th, starting from the beginning of Elbaf. If you are an anime-only fan, you are about to watch the arc that contains every single piece of evidence I just showed you play out on screen. If you want to know what happens next before the anime gets there, subscribe, because the next video covers what happens after Elbaf ends and where Luffy goes to find the One Piece. That video will make this one look small.